Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m. local time, 10:15 or so on Sunday, on the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater with a PL of 162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between cities and towns of western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 13:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station this morning is November 1, Alpha, November, Delta. My name is Doug, and I'm in Munson, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only? Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. Net control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. And again, nothing heard. Net control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only. Please call now.
Here be November 1, Quebec, Oscar Victor, N1 QOV in Pittsfield, running commercial power. Commercial power, I have no traffic for the net. Announcements after check-ins, please, Doug.
All right, thank you, Obi. Net control is now looking for any station wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net. Any station, anywhere. All are welcome and encouraged to participate. Any station with or without traffic, please call now. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet, Ellis, Battery, New Ashford, no traffic. There is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, N1AND, Jeff and Pittsfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Doug. Morning to the net. There is somebody doubled with Jeff. Go again, please. This is Kilo 2 Lima Alpha Delta K2LAD in Saratoga Springs, New York. Commercial power, battery backup. I have no traffic for the net. Good morning. Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Alpha X-Ray, Dave in Springfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the net. This is November 2 Victory Uniform N2VU, Queensbury, New York, 65 degrees. Commercial power, battery backup, no traffic for the net. Good morning to everyone. Here is
Whiskey Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. Name is John, QTH, Northampton, running commercial.
Alright, net recognizes and welcomes N1QOB. Good morning, Obi. N1MWJ, good morning, Alice. N1SAV, good morning, Jeff. K2LAD, I didn't catch your name.
This is K2LAD, and the name is Laura.
Okay, thank you, Laura. Thanks for checking in. KC1AX, good morning, Dave. N2VU, good morning, Donald. WA1NTI, good morning, John. Obi, go ahead with round one.
Okay, thanks, Doug. Let's see. Next, the pass of the ISS. Roughly 10:30 this morning. Then every hour and a half until around 5 something or other. What do we got here? Hazardous weather outlook, isolated scattered thunderstorms, cold front, blah blah. Currently in Pittsfield, what is it? We got light rain, 64 degrees, winds calm, and today looks like 60% chance of showers, and tonight showers and clearing up for, well, Thursday right through Sunday. Nice weather. Might as well go, well, we'll go with, that's number one. Back to that.
Okay, Obi. 71 degrees and very cloudy in Munson. Not raining right now, but it thundered and lightened and poured earlier. So I guess we're in for a wet day. Anyway, any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net, please call now. Guess maybe we got everybody on the first go around there. Well, we'll try again after number 2 announcements, Obi.
Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I have the Joe's antenna in my truck and the nuts and bolts for both towers are in my truck, so I'll get them wherever they belong. So, currently here in the USA, we are celebrating National Postal Worker Day. Hey, don't bring a gun to work. National Ginger Snap Day. Ginger Snap cookies. National U.S. Postage Stamp Day. Better buy a bunch because they always go up. National Creative Ice Cream Flavors Day. Creative ice cream flavors. What, rhubarb?
K1FFK.
And around the world, I won't get into. I'll just mention there's things happening in Taiwan, Canada, China, St. Eustatius, Suriname, French Polynesia, Hong Kong, Burundi, Somalia, Burundi, Ghana, Botswana, and the British Virgin Islands. Currently, solar flux is at 101, A is 6, K is 2, count is 41. Flea market's coming up, 19 July at MIT in Cambridge, Mass. That's always the third Sunday of the month, April through October. What's coming up here? The NOBART, Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org. Next meeting, July 18th. Early one, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. July 18th. Fairview Hospital meeting room. They're going to bring up the Department of Conservation, something or other, lease for butternut down there in South County, and for Mount Greylock at Mount Greylock. Again, July 18th, 2 p.m., Fairview Hospital, Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Also listed the IARU HF World Championship, the second full weekend in July, which is July 11th and 12th, 1200 UTC Saturday until 1200 UTC Sunday. And almost here, what we got here? Marconi Memorial CW contest, QRP contest, CW, the 07 OPSK 31 40 meter thing. Something or other here, 10 meter digital, QRP CW thing, homebrew thingy. The sixth one's the sixth. The sixth is not the weekend. All right. Okay, and I guess finally, no big blobs of VHF UHF propagation openings over our area. That's it. Back to them. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Obi. Sounds like that should be an interesting meeting at the Fairview Hospital. There's been a lot of up in the air business about the leases up there. Anyway, last call. Any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net before I close? Please call now.
This is November 2, Juliet, November Tango, N2JNT, Jack in Brunswick, New York. Good morning. Doug, good morning to the net. Commercial power, no traffic. This is AC2AA Mobile, battery power, no traffic. The name is Nick, Team New Hampshire, and 100% overcast, light bright rain. Thank you.
Okay, that last station, unreadable. Can you move or boost power or something? Try it again. All I got out of that was Florida. Do it one more time. I couldn't read that. Anybody copy what was said there? Okay, sorry, old man. No copy. No copy. You're not making the machine well enough. But the net recognizes and welcomes N2JNT. Good morning, Jack. And A2AA. Do I have that right, Nick?
It's AC2AA.
AC2AA. Okay, thank you. Nice to hear somebody from Keene, New Hampshire. All right, one last call. Is there anyone else wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net before I close? Please call now.
Look at me, listen close, so I can tell.
Here is K1DDV, commercial power, QTH and Field Connect. Your name is Frank. Raining a little bit here. 7-3.
Okay, recognizing KA1DDV. Good morning to you, Frank. Good to hear you checking in from Enfield. All right, with that, this closes the Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. Alpha Echo Sierra, count me in, Doug. I'm sorry, I think we doubled. You want to try it again? Whiskey Alpha 1 Alpha Echo Sierra Mobile, I say. If you need it, count me in. Good morning. Okay, Ernie. Recognizing WA18ES. Very good. And once again, I'll say with that, this closes Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 16 minutes. Had to bring my computer screen back up. Thank you to all stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1, Alpha, November, Delta. Doug and Munson now signing clear. 7-3 to all and keep dry. K1DDV, WA18ES, you still there? WA1AES, KA1DDV. All squared away? Yeah, officially I am a resident of Massachusetts. I even got a key to prove it. Did Dottie head up to Springfield? Not too bad out here. Roger, Roger. And they brought her back down while they worked on the car. It's got a list of things they have to do. Check, it's all little things. Goofy lights and the low switch on the air conditioning doesn't work. And so you've got to have that checked out. They'll bring it back when they're done. They'll call us first. Oh, Roger. Is that the new one? That's a newer vehicle, right? It's 4 years old, but it only has somewhere around 19,000 miles on it. We don't drive it that much. It's still under guarantee for everything. Oh, very good. I was going to say, yeah, that's like the wife's Jeep. It's 3 years old. I think it'll be 4 years old in September. And it's got all the 50,000 miles on it. And probably I put on most of the longer mileage going to Lake George or Atlantic City. Anyway, Drew's on up here. Just dropped off the cat to the kitty condo, I call it, the kitty boarding place. Keep her out from underfoot down home and at the new place here. I'm going to drop off a load. I got guitar amplifier, a couple of radios, a couple of laptop computers. Leave all of that over in the place and get back to work for a couple hours. I got some stuff I got to do before we call it a day. WA18ES. KA1DDV. You sound a little bit exhausted. Just, you would have full tilt. That's the word I'm trying to say. Ever since this began, along with the fact that the wife is having that operation. So you've hung in there, or you are hanging in there pretty darn good. I find that quite interesting that you're able to do all that and still hang in there. A little time off, a little time on. Paperwork to sign. Gosh. Oh boy. The house is rented, and the walk came out all right, and the stairs and everything. So everything is just falling right into place. WA18ES. Actually, the fellow did a nice job on the walk. He didn't do the stair, and the corner of the stair is still chipping. really should do something about that, or just knock the little piece off so that it's obvious and nobody steps on it and twists an ankle or anything like that. But I'll deal with that next weekend. I got to run down and just make sure everything's clean and cut the grass one more time. The tenants are coming in on the 15th. Officially, I told them they can come in on that weekend of the 12th, 11th and 12th, as long as they have insurance. Not going to worry about a couple extra days, and this way I can go over some of the stuff with them, where the switches are and where the oil burner switch is, that kind of stuff. WA1AES.
N1 animal. Oh, good morning, Peter. Yeah, that's great. That's a good way to go about it. And sure to have some pictures, Ernie. I see that on television in court cases. If you have pictures, what it look like when they move in. So when they move out, if it's all together, fine. If they really make a mess of it, then you have a right to whatever you want to do. And that's one of the crazy things. Go ahead, please, Peter.
All right. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Ernie, again. We're almost home. I'd say good morning. Go ahead, Ernie.
WA1AES. Yeah, good idea, Frank. I'll remember that when I go down. But no, you're never sure. But these are two young ladies, a school teacher and an EMT. And I'm guessing they're like 36, 37 years old. Nice folks with 3 kitty cats. So should work out just fine. Pete, good to hear you. Not a flying day. Back to you, Frank. WA1AES. Yeah, good morning again, Peter. Yes, it isn't a flying day. Overcast. They say the sun is going to break out, though, which would be nice. Kind of would enjoy to see that. And we don't have a car, so we won't get in it and run around. Tomorrow is one of my busy days. Then we'll wait and see what's going on otherwise. Let's see. I'll kick it over to Peter, and Peter can kick it over to you, Ernie.
Well, you're right, Ernie, but no, I don't know. It's right now. I just got a very, very little on the windshield, so I say it's just about stopped here. It's just as calm as can be up here, Ernie. There's not a leaf moving. So I don't know. The sun's supposed to come out, so maybe we will go a little later. It's just the landings that are going to be a little wet, and I can catch that plane. So go ahead there, Ernie. N1 animal.
Okay, well, very good. I hope it's nice and calm. I'm hearing the weekend is supposed to be good for July 4th, which would be nice for everybody's picnics and all the activities. Yeah, I'm running my back route here to the condo, and it's quiet. There's nobody on the road. Of course, I'm usually not out here at 10:30 in the morning. But definitely feels weird. But hopefully we'll settle in by Sunday, get some of the boxes unpacked. We'll have a couch to sit on until Wednesday. We bought a new couch that's coming Wednesday, along with the sleeper sofa for the front bedroom. So then it'll feel like home a little bit. WA1AES. Let's see, I was screwing this up, so over to Frank. Fine business. Maybe I did. I apologize. K1DDB. That's great. You got everything. I just am so amazed how you've just been able to nick it off one thing at a time, the checklist, and you've done everything. It's all working well, and it's all very important to be able to do that. I was harum-scarum when I moved. Never marked a box. I was in such a rush to get it done. I just kept packing it, and they kept hauling it downstairs. I had a 2-story house, and that's where it went together, knowing that I never would be able to walk up and down upstairs as time went on. And Peter, I hope that you can fly today. It may be a fun thing for you. Did you ever get the plane back together? Go ahead.
Oh, yes, Frank, yeah. We're still putting them back together and flying again. Oh, yes, we did. That's a good thing about them. You know, the styrofoam ones, they go back together nicely. Either with a little bit of hot glue or something. They go back together good. So we fly them with no problem. And it looks like it's going to be a nice one. It's just as calm as can be here. It's warming up very nicely. And I've only moved once. And that was here to this house. And I moved in here before we got married. And I don't plan on moving anymore. Of course, the wife has got other ideas, but I don't. I tell her she can leave anytime she wants, but I'm going to stay here. And on that, hope everything's going good for you there, Ernie. I'm going to say 7-3, gentlemen. I'm here where I got to be. And do have yourselves a good day. Maybe we'll catch you a little bit later on. Go ahead, Ernie. I'll be clearing your final.
All right, good timing. I'm pulling back into the condo here and unload the guitar and some radio stuff, computers, and get back to the office. We'll say 3s. You have a good one. Frank, enjoy. We'll probably catch you later on this one. Run home, I'll be without a radio. 73, go ahead, Frank, WA18ES. Alrighty, yeah, very good. Fine business. Well, do well, Ernie. Take it easy, take it one step at a time, and make sure you don't try to overdo it, so you can have some moment for respite. That's what counts. And of course, you got so much on your plate with the wife and so on and so forth. And I assume this weekend you'll have her up there. She'll be all settled and the best you can, anyhow. That's the way to go. You'll have to probably do all the furniture replace, putting where you want it. Get a bed where she can go to get some rest also. And once you get her in the house, she'll be happy. She's probably chomping at the bit to get everything done. So you take care, Ernie. K1DDD, on yours. I'll step out.
N1NMO, N1PUA.
From Saratoga, New York. I wonder if you're still around. Any chance being there? K1FFK.
My house. Oh, dang.
You're not quite into the repeater. You're just all hash. K1DDB. I heard that much. K1FFK. Something SS. I didn't get it all. K1DDB.